is Emma Chukwu Obi, and I'm from Delta States, Asaba 1. Okay, growing up for me was fun. I was born in Texas. I have one elder sister, two younger brothers, and my parents. So there were six of us. So we had a very big family. We're always, singing, dancing, playing sports. We're always, trying to entertain ourselves. So that's why it's easy for me to entertain because we're never bored at home. But growing up was a lot of fun.
Everything I do it all for you. Everything I do, I go do it for you. 'Cause you're a stuttering boy.
Okay, I attended Texas Southern University in Houston, which is where my dad schooled for pharmacy. My sister schooled there, biology, and I schooled there, and I studied health sciences. So I got my Bachelor of Science in Health Administration. So our family, we have a lot of healthcare. My mom owns two healthcare, and my dad is a pharmacist. So medicine is like to my family.
Chose me to be your lady, and I will never leave. 'Cause in your arms is where I wanna be.
I actually followed my sister. My sister went to TSU, and I was like, I have to be where my sister is. She's a year ahead of me. So I was like, I'll be comfortable. So when I got there, I played volleyball for my school as well with my sister. So I had a lot of fun. I used school and sports. Playing volleyball, they paid me to pay for my school. They paid my school fees. They gave me pocket money. And it was really fun because women's sports aren't really, people don't know that women can actually go to school and play sports and be successful. So I had fun in school. I was always with the athletes. And if you're an athlete, they also make sure that your grades are, priority because if you don't pass, you can't play. So stuff like that helped me when I was in school, in uni especially. Campus life was fun. I always participated in, the modeling club. I also was in the dance club we had Nigerian Student Association, which is NSA. So as you're in there, you do different activities. Like they have dance team, they have basketball team, they have volleyball team. So I was always involved in my school activities. I also used to sing. They used to make me sing the national anthem before the basketball game, the volleyball game. So that was what I was known for. I was that girl on campus that, I was a part of almost everything. But campus life you should always have fun. School is serious, but if you're not enjoying school, you won't do well. So it's good to have fun in school and make sure you finish. That's very important. Okay, my highest moment was when I left school, when I graduated. And then when I was on stage, I wanted to my coaster like, I did it, yeah. People don't think you can finish. People just give up halfway or they just can't finish. But when you finish, there was no higher moment. I won a lot of awards playing volleyball and things like that. I was MVP. All of that stuff was good. It felt good. But when I got that degree and I saw my parents there, and it's like they feel like that part of parenthood is done. That's a lot of pressure for parents, not knowing if your child will finish school or take school to the next level. So even though I wasn't really interested in what I studied, I made sure I studied. I made sure I finished, Low point, low point was realizing that I can't call mommy or daddy and mommy, I need money, or daddy, I was far away. I went to school about 12 hours away from where I live. So I had to learn to grow up. School can mature you. You need to go through the high points. You need to go through the low points so that you can mature as a person.
I like the way you touch me. I like the way you hold me. I like the way you feel when you hold me tight.
Okay, I'm also an actress and I model. I've done over 50 runway shows. I used to model for Nigerian reunions in America. I also did 2 Nollywood movies with Desmond Elliott, Uche Jumbo, Van Vicker. And Desmond Elliott was actually my first mentor when I did a movie with him in America. It's called Nollywood USA. So they came and he picked me for a part and he actually coached me and helped me through the film. And the film came out now. It's called Rebound. Very nice film. And I host as well. I've hosted 2 radio shows. I mean, I just do all around entertainment, but music is like my love, my first love. The challenges right now, I'm actually facing more positive sides because female entertainers, female artists are coming up out of nowhere. We're not smiling for anybody right now. So I'm actually enjoying the music scene. We stand out because we're girls. The guys have to compete against the guys. we compete against the guys as well, but we stand out because we're different, obviously. If I'm on set, sometimes they don't have stuff for women like makeup artists or hair person, but they're getting better with that whole thing because there are more women, there's more demand for it. When you have demand, you have to supply. So it's getting better. But challenges haven't been too, maybe my accent. Sometimes people say I talk fast or something. They can't understand what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm having a good time in the industry. Not too many challenges right now. Okay, I've always wanted to be a singer. Like since I was young, I've driven my family crazy with singing, singing, singing. That's what I want to do. When it came time for me to go to uni, I told my parents I don't want to go to uni now. I want to sing. I've been telling you I want to sing. My parents said, nah, gotta get your education. We didn't fight for you and raise you and spend all this money on your upbringing for you not to go to school. It just didn't make sense to them. So when I entered, I still wasn't really gingered about school, but I was playing a sport. So that thing subconsciously gingered me. Like when I was playing volleyball, they tell you at the end of the season, if you're not passing your classes, you can't play. And I've been playing volleyball since I was 13 years old. So it was like that love for sports. Then I now translated to university, I'll never regret finishing my studies because you can always fall back on that. If you're a true business person, you have to make sure you take care of each aspect of your, now my talent can be in my business, or I can just take the talent part away and just do business. I have that option. In business, you're supposed to have options, that can ensure that you're always successful. Because like it or not, if I go back to school when I'm older, I won't focus. So I'm glad I finished that part. I was actually around before there was a Triple MG, before there was Made Men Music Group, we were pushing, all of our singles. Back then I had Everything I Do, Orimi Woo, and we had Kukere had just picked. So we now formed Made Men Music Group. It was an idea of our manager, Ubi Franklin. He was like, we should do everything ourselves. We've been doing everything from day one. There was no big guy or godfather who was helping us push. You know what I'm saying? We hustled from the ground up, So Made Men Music Group was formed. I was there through the whole process, and it's like we operate as a family, big brother, little sister. This one helps this one do makeup, or this one helps this one like pick out clothes. We function very well. But I've been having a really good time. I'm glad I'm the first lady. But we have new people coming up that people are gonna hear about. We have Techno, we have Bassi, we have CollegeLine, we have different people coming. I don't want to name everyone before they're launched properly, but maybe a music group, aka Triple MG. Upcoming artists. My best advice is to practice patience. When it's your time, it's your time. It could be a year, it could be 6 months, it can be, you understand? People think that you can just get the formula, copy somebody else's formula, and then yours will. If I use the same director, I will blow. If I use the same producer, I'll blow. No, it's about your timing. It's about your music content. And then also you have to pay attention to what the market likes at a particular time. You know what I'm saying? One day I can do R&B, the next day I can do your waist, and something will just sell. But it just depends on the market, or what the market is looking for. And be prayerful. You have to pray. That's what my parents tell me. Everybody tells you that thing, but it's very important. It was like that whole thing just got carried, like taken out of proportion. I'm leaving Triple MG. There was a time like when my contract lapsed, and I was still pushing. I was still doing music. You understand? It wasn't like they did anything to me or anything like that. But the rumor actually helped me because I was getting interviews. People were playing my songs, like things like that. And I was like, oh my God, people like controversy. Like if it's something good, you rarely hear it. But when people think something is going crazy, so like I was seeing my videos more. I was hearing my songs on the radio. They're talking about me, and I was like, I'll even create something next time. You know what I'm saying? Like that controversy works in this industry, like it or not. Blogs work because most blogs don't say good things about artists, and that's where all the traffic is. You understand? So it's all strategy, it's all marketing and stuff like that. But I am for the girls right now. The girls need a big voice. They need more women to step up and show them that they can follow their dreams. Things will be all right. This industry has a myth that women don't last, but this season of women, I think we're doing a good job. I think that we're gonna withstand. We need more musical law. We don't really have that strong musical law. Abroad they have piracy laws. They have, if you don't pay the artist, you can't play the artist's song, different type of sponsorships and things like that. We don't have them set up yet. But we do have this Nigerian government, musical government that's coming about. There's a hierarchy, there's things like that. There are things like they're taking into place. Even the telecoms are getting involved with music right now, which is, you see all these musical ambassadors and stuff like that. It's very important so that when the artist is branded properly, there's no way they can take advantage of you. There's no way you put your music on iTunes, you make your stuff available so that you know that you're getting your monetary value. And monetary value is what it means to make money off of your music. But it's getting better, but it's not where it should be. Definitely not where it should be. Piracy is still a problem, big problem in our country.